Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of 8-Bit Retro ReFix. A little bit different in this episode this week for you. I'm going to be showing you a few different bits and pieces that are coming in for me to repair, and some projects, and a joystick giveaway. But we'll come to that further along in the video. So first up, you can see this Sashio TV, TCR 55 I think that is. Need my glasses. Comes to us all. This thing I picked up with the intentions of creating a Commodore SX64. But while I've been thinking about that, I've been thinking that, you know, I already have a Commodore SX64. Is there any point in me building one anymore? Because this is what I was going to do. So I have had a little bit of a thought on whether to turn it into a Sinclair Spectrum 128 or SX 128. I think it'll make a little bit of a nicer project, a little bit different. I can incorporate the tape deck so that can stay there. The TV screen needs to come out because it's black and white anyway, so I'd have to put an LCD screen inside there. And across the front you can have the volume, can still be there. Other little bits and pieces on the front there, so I thought that might make a nice little project for a Sinclair SX 128. So if you want to leave a comment in the bottom to what you think I should do with it. It is faulty. There is bits and pieces on there that don't work. As you can see, the needle for the tuner, the radio and TV tuner, has dropped off. The TV does work. The cassette's all over the place, so that needs a good servicing on there. But the radio is working on there. So, as I said, I'm leaning towards doing a Sinclair SX 128, just because there isn't one, and it can be created as a portable unit. So yeah, like I said, drop us a comment and see what you think about that. It could be quite an interesting project. So next up we've got in the pipeline is this disk drive that's just come from Lee Thorley off Facebook. I'll pop his picture up there for you if you want to contact Lee. He tends to be sitting in a lot of groups and selling off Spectrum, Commodore and quite a lot of other things really. He's quite a reputable seller. Everything I've got from him has been as he's said. It's either working perfectly or it's faulty, but he's a straight up guy, and to be fair, he's probably the only person that I purchase off eBay. Well trusted seller. So yeah, so next thing that's coming from Lee is this 1541 and a 1570 that's currently in the post at the moment. I don't know what's wrong with them, they are faulty, so we can cross that bridge when we come. The 1570 drive down here is quite a special drive. In the days of the Commodore 128, when we had the 1571 disk drive, Commodore run out of the mechanisms for the discs, because it reads both sides of the discs. These don't, these just read one side of the disc. But the 1571 does both sides of the disc, and it also incorporates burst mode for the 128. So what happened is, like I said, they did run out of the drive mechanisms. So to accommodate it, what they did is they put the 1541 drive mechanism in there and blanked off on the 1571 motherboard the high side or top side of the read head of the drive, so it's not needed. So inside there does actually have a 1571 motherboard that's been modified to run inside there. So they are quite a little bit of a special drive. I already have two of these drives. And they are quite nice. I do quite like them. So I'm looking forward to these two drives turning up so I can get these repairs done and make some videos on these. So moving on to the joysticks. As you can see, this is a great big box of joysticks which I purchased off Lee. There is a lot of joysticks in there. It's a huge box, to be fair. I pulled out some which you'll see in the next pictures. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to give one of them away. I'm going to repair one and give it away. But the way we're going to do this is It's a bit like a raffle, if you like, a bit like bingo, if you like. I don't know which way you want to call it. So in this episode, I'm going to flash on screen now your first number. The rules is that you've subscribed and you collect these numbers over the duration of April. At the end of April, on the last episode, on the last Saturday in April. So I'm just going to look at the calendar at the moment. We're looking at the last Saturday in April being the 24th of April. So on the last episode on 24th of April, when you've collected your 4 numbers, if you send an email, which is also displayed within the videos, you send me an email with your YouTube username, your subscriber name, basically, and the 4 numbers that I've displayed, and the joystick, which you'll see in the videos, which you want. So all you need to do is take a screenshot of the joysticks within the video, put a circle around it, mail me with your subscriber name and the 4 numbers from the videos. Once I've received that, on the 1st of May, that joystick will then go into a video for a repair, so you'll be able to watch that joystick being stripped down, cleaned, repaired, tested before it's mailed out to you. It will cost you nothing, no postage, no nothing. All I ask for you to do is subscribe, watch the videos, collect the email address and send me the numbers, and the first person to send me that through will win that joystick. So next picture is a set of the joysticks. There's a Fanta stick down there, there's a couple of Archers, there's a couple of quick shot joysticks in there. I know it looks like there's a lot less joysticks here than what's in the box, but in the box there are a lot of duplicates. So that's just a shot of forward view on there for you. There's an over top shot view of the joysticks and the back shot of the joysticks, so you can see which you want on there. As I said, there's a lot of joysticks in that box and there's a lot of duplicates, so there's no reason why we can't make a good one out of the box of them for you. So I hope you enjoy that. I haven't got much more on the lines of up and coming videos at the moment. I've nothing planned. We've still got to proceed with Tony's Commodore PET Part 2. We still need to dig into that. There's a lot of research going on looking into that to see if we can get that up and running, but I'll come back to you once I'm a little bit closer with that. So yeah, so thanks again for watching another episode of Retro ReFix. Good luck in collecting your numbers, and we'll see you on the next episode. Okay, thank you. Bye.